Hello, we're looking at Grammar 1, Keys to Learning, Chapter 14. So we're looking at the past continuous tense statements. So you know when we talk about verbs, we have the past, the present, and the future, right? Past, present, and future. So the past is what we're looking at now. Okay? Affirmative, again, means yes, and negative means no. So you see the words not. That means negative. I was sleeping. Say these with me. I was sleeping. So was is in the past. What were you doing this morning? I was sleeping. You were sleeping. You were sleeping. Say it with me. He was sleeping. She was sleeping. It was sleeping. We were sleeping. You were sleeping. They were sleeping. So I was sleeping. You were sleeping. We were, you were, they were sleeping. He, she, it was sleeping. So we have was, were. Now, negative. I was not sleeping. You were not sleeping. Say that again. You were not sleeping. He was not sleeping. She was not sleeping. It was not sleeping. We were not sleeping. You were not sleeping. They were not sleeping. Remember, use the past continuous to say what was happening at a specific time in the past. Was not, as a contraction, we say wasn't. Say that with me. Wasn't. And the apostrophe replaces the missing O. Were not. The contraction is weren't. Weren't. So you weren't sleeping. Okay. We're going to write this in your notebook. Okay, you may also write it on your packet. Okay, so you're going to be writing this down, so make sure you have a pen and paper. So I play soccer Saturday morning. Were you playing soccer Saturday morning? I wasn't playing soccer Saturday morning. Say it with me. I wasn't playing soccer Saturday morning. It rained Sunday afternoon. Oh, it did. It was raining Sunday afternoon. So the past continuous. It was raining. It was raining Sunday afternoon. My teacher sleep yesterday in class. That would be funny. My teacher was sleeping in class. Okay. Go here. My teacher was sleeping yesterday in class. What if I want to say my teacher wasn't sleeping? So I would go right here, I think. My teacher was. I can say was not sleeping. Looks like I spelled yesterday wrong. My teacher was not sleeping yesterday in class. I can make it a contraction now. Get rid of the O. Oops. Put an apostrophe and connect it. My teacher wasn't sleeping yesterday in class. Okay, and you have two more. I was watching TV Friday evening, or I wasn't watching TV Friday evening. My parents were, right? Because my parents is they were. My parents were reading the newspaper last night, or my parents weren't reading the newspaper last night. And let's continue here. Oops. Excuse me, technical difficulties. Okay, past continuous tense, yes, no questions. Was I sleeping? Yes, you were. Say it with me. Was I sleeping? Yes, you were. Were you sleeping? Say it with me. Were you sleeping? Yes, I was. Yes, I was. Or, no, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. Was he sleeping? Was he sleeping? Yes, he was. No, he wasn't. How about down here? Were we sleeping? Were we sleeping? Yes. If you ask we, the answer is you. Yes, you were. Were we sleeping? Yes, you were. Were we sleeping? No, you weren't. Were you sleeping? Yes. And this is you plural, like you all. In Spanish, you would say ustedes, right? Were you sleeping? Oh, and by the way, in Texas, we say y'all. Were y'all sleeping? Yes, we were. Were you sleeping? No, we weren't. Were they sleeping? Were they sleeping? Yes, they were. Were they sleeping? No, they weren't. Okay? And you don't have to do this. You have a nice exercise in your workbook to practice this. So practice saying the questions and the answers, and practice the contractions.